Hello. So, in everyday life, we always see amazing people do amazing things, like a mathematician solving a new or finding a new formula, or an Olympic world champion destroying a new or raising another world record in an Olympic sport such as the high jump. Does the seeking of perfection lead us to the human limit? That's what my talk is about today. Or is it the perseverance of somebody that is able to want something better than all the people that have come before them? So the Oxford Dictionary defines the word perfectionist as the fact of liking to do things perfectly and not being satisfied with anything less. I mean, do you really like something to do something to the best of your abilities by only liking it? Or do you have a strong conviction to that thing? Well, I believe that you have to have a strong passion of what you're doing to reach and surpass the human limit. So, becoming the 0.1% of the world is to have a greater purpose in what you're doing. Oh, wait. So, an altered reality of what we see is because of social media, like these posts right here, we don't really get to understand what the actual human limit is, because what we see in our daily lives is not what the actual limit is. So because of spreading lies of the internet, we get to see some technical difficulties. So because of the internet, knowledge and information that's spread is not academically accredited anymore. It's always like from some random guy on the internet trying to brag about how big his muscles are, or some guy that headbutted a person on the street and he has a scar on his face. Like before the time of the internet, we used to have libraries and schools. These all had controlled sources of information, which made the world being accessible to what we know what the human limit is. So because of these people right here, it's impossible to define what the human limit is. So this is an image of back in the time of people without the internet. So these are two characters, Jack and Olivia. Jack is a guy, he's content with his life. He doesn't seek perfection. He's just a happy guy, And Olivia, on the other hand, is a complete perfectionist. She really wants to get the goals that she sets. So, does having the intent of a perfectionist really make you achieve these great things? Not necessarily. Because to have a perfect action, you must have the perfect plan. Which might seem counterintuitive, because to have a perfect plan, that means you're doing it already. Well, next slide. So, we see this image, that the plan is the action and the action is the plan. So, if you want to plan something perfectly, isn't that just doing it itself? So, this image encapsulates that perfectly. And to surpass the human limit, we must try to find the things that make us surpass the people before us. Yalla. Next slide, please. So, this image, does it really like, it's like, makes you think, does the things that you do in your life make you happy, or do you have to do just things to perfection? Honestly, I think it shouldn't, because you should just be content, and to find the human limit, you must just enjoy the things you do instead of trying to find the mistakes you do and like procrastinate on the things that you're doing because you're not reaching to the perfection that you strive to be. And that is a weak point in people who strive to only look for the perfection of what they are trying to do. Thank you very much.